So yesterday I woke up and it was snowing outside. And I don't just mean like dribbling, it was like snowing for real. It's almost May, what is going on? Last year it stopped snowing by like March. And it was all warm by now. Anyway, today is pretty warm, so I'm going to see if I can do something with that smushed banana building out there. And I think today calls for a muscle shirt. Because this is going to need some muscles. Oh, this shirt's a little bit old. Whatever. Alright. I need some sort of extra power on my shirt. Dun 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 dun! Alright, let's roll. Too bad I don't have a red one of these. Oh, banana building, how crushed you are. Look, it even ripped off the cliff at the back. Ooh. Nice. I suppose I could just pay attention to the front, and then it would be like everything is fine. Oh. Okay, so here's the mess. Now, obviously, no, seriously, this is obvious. I can't just use something in the middle and lift the building up, or jack it up from under, because it'll just lift up the whole building. It's not going to bend it back into shape. It's a piece of crumbled steel. It still has, like, shape and strength. So, I have to do something other than just up the middle. I'm going to have to get the outside here, like, pressed in, and the middle pushed up. And I might even need the outside pressed down. Now, I was thinking, I could hire two giants, and one could come on the side of the building like this, and, like, squeeze. And then the other one could get inside and go, but then I realized I'm not going to be able to get the giant that goes inside through the door. So I'm going to have to come up with a different plan that's smaller than giants. Okay, want to see something funny? This is the apartment up there, right? These are just sheets for temporary pretend walls. But now it's like sloping down, and nothing is broken. It's just the roof hit those two posts, and it didn't break anything, it just drove them into the ground. Like over there, that post is about like 1.5 feet underground now. And it was sitting on like a rock. So that must have been a lot of weight. And plus it's been there for a while, so I had time to drive into the ground. So I'm going to have to pull that out too. But after I, fix all the rest of this junk. Now if I had the foresight to make the robot able to hold up like 20 tons, I could just attach a cable to the leg, to the outside, to the leg, to the outside, turn it on, it would raise up, and these legs would pull down, and it would like... But I'm gonna have to do that with something else. Okay, I need to get an idea of how stiff this thing really is. Yeah, that's pretty stiff, alright. Oh, we're gonna need a lot of force to move that sucker. Alright, I've got a 1-ton chain hoist with a bunch of chain on it. One of these things here. Ho-ho! And a bucket of chain, that'll be really useful. A bottle jack. Hope it works. Bottle jack is rusted solid. It was sitting way back there, so I guess it was getting snowed on half the winter. And I have a forest full of poles. Ooh, there's a nice fat pole right there. That'll take some weight. I think I want to get 3 situations. One over here, one in the middle, and one over here. And each one is going to be a cable going down up to the other side with a post in the middle. Well, more like a V in the middle so it doesn't go whoosh, whoosh. It's got to be stable. And then I can get them all in tension and pull the thing together and force the thing up. And then I might also need a post right in the middle just to shove that middle part up because it's so low down there in the middle. That's where it's like 6 feet tall. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing yet. Ooh, that means I'm gonna need 3 pullers. And I only have 2 here. I'm gonna have to go get my big one from the tree. Wait a minute. I also have an electric winch. 3,000 pounds. Okay, that's good. This way I'll be able to do some of this without having to stand beside it, which would be really cool, because I don't really want to be applying the tension by hand in a dangerous situation, if at all possible. Okay, let's see if this thing actually works. This is why I hate unnecessarily complicated technological devices. This should just have a switch on, off. Stupid remote. Okay. I might have to apply power directly to the motor then. Really? Crikey. I'm gonna have to take it apart. Hey look, robot pieces ready to get welded together. Cool. Anyway, alright. Looks like I got this sucker working. Excellent. I don't need all this remote crap, but I do want to keep these wires. Sweet. Alright, one end attaches with a hook. The other end attaches with a plate, which doesn't exactly attach to a chain, so I'm gonna have to come up with something to attach a chain to this. It almost fits. And I have nuts for those. Great. Nuts. Oh, now they'll fit. Ooh, almost fits. Aha! Excellent. Cool. Wonder if I voided the warranty yet. Hello there, ceiling. Next I have to build something. Attaches to the ceiling, comes down like this, and back up. Like that. And it can be about 6 feet long before it hits the ground. And that's long enough. Alright, for my Y, I need something that's not going to be too heavy, because the weight of it is going to take away from the weight of lifting. And I could make it out of some steel pipes, but I'll kind of waste some pipes for a one-time use. I might have to find a piece of wood, like a tree that branches into a Y. There's lots of trees on the ground. I do have a big aluminum pole here. Maybe I could use that right in the center and like put two supports off the sides to keep it from, and then going the other way, the chain will keep it from tipping that way. Oh, I could put the chain right through this hole. Oh, it doesn't go right through though. Never mind. I'm gonna have to think about this. There's gonna be a lot of weight on this thing, and pressure and tension. And once it's going, it'll be kind of dangerous. So I have to make sure I pick the right stuff. I'm gonna go make a pizza and eat it. And that should help me figure it out. So yeah, I have a lot to do. I mean, even besides the banana building, I still have to put stairs up to the 3rd floor and all this other stuff. But I just have to remember, go one step at a time and I'll get there. If I only focused on doing things that I could do lickety-split real fast, then I would not do all these really cool things. So it's okay if it takes me a week to get the banana building put together. Wow, yeah. If I had the banana building fixed in a week, that would be awesome. Yeah. Okay, good. Alright, so I've got the squished banana building. It's got to get up to there. 15 feet, right. So that's 15 feet each side. I'm going to have to make a hole there for chain. Go down there. And then back up, and I need a hole in there too. Right. And then attach that to a log out there or whatever. Hit pickaxe, you can get out of the way now, the hole's done. Alright. Stick here. Push that up. That's about 8 feet tall there. So I've got a triangle that's like that, 8 and 15. So, right. And 3 tons there. No, wait. 1.5 tons, right. 3,000 pounds. 1.5 tons that way. And 1.5 tons that way. Actually, they're going in. Well, technically that way. Alright. What's the square root of 289? Okay, let's try 17. 2, 9. Whoa. Wait, yeah. Yeah, that is 289. Okay. So this guy's 17 feet. So that's roughly going to be half the strength. Or half that. Yeah, okay. So the tension up on here is going to be half of this. Plus half of this. So it'll end up being the same on here as it is there and there if these proportions are the same. Okay, right. Although I'd like to have this as long as possible because I want more pressure pushing up on this than pulling this way. But that's within acceptable parameters. Although it'd be nice to have something here that just pressed up. So this didn't screw up these angles over here because when it goes up it's going to be like... I have to make sure I get everything right when it's a thing that's big enough to squish me.